Fun fact, a million seconds is a week and a half, and a billion seconds is 32 years. Yeah, it's an issue of scale. Give me one option that you like. What is the one that includes all the action? February 200s are a big favorite of mine. I like those a lot. Those are fun. Uh, got a nice even price, lots of open interest. What's the risk for Elon to buy a billion shares? The risk that the DD isn't true. Like no nobody who's okay, so when you're poor, you speculate, right? You take chances, you take risk, and if you manage that risk well, you may become moderately wealthy. And then you take less risk, right? Because you've already cleared the first hurdle. Once you're a billionaire, you don't take any fucking risk at all. Why? Why take risk? Do you know how much like 10% gains on $1 billion are a year? That's $100 a year just for owning that money. And you can do that very safely with little to no risk to the downside. More even, depending on what you invest in. So it's fucking stupid for a billionaire to just dump $1 billion into GameStop. And that's why you don't see it happening. Like Ryan Cohen didn't dump $1 billion into GameStop. He dumped a lot, but not a billion, right? And that was risky. He took a risk. He had a plan, right? He's investing in the business and the long-term success of it, and he thinks he can turn it around. So it's an investment in himself ultimately, but that's still a great deal of risk to take on when you're a billionaire. For the Reddit karma? I mean, I will tell you that if Elon Musk comes in and dumps a few billion into GameStop, uh, people will buy Teslas for all eternity. He'll have a staunch customer base, and he'll have funded the purchase of those vehicles. So he'll make money on the back end if he does, but very unlikely. I don't think Kenny. Okay, so I don't think Ken Griffin thought he was taking a risk, right? He had a quantifiable plan to short, right? I don't even think he really was the one who shorted GameStop directly. I think they had their eyes set on far bigger prizes. But who could have predicted that Powell would just keep the fucking market running forever, right? Can GameStop go back to going up now, please? Like when those short positions were put in place, there was no end in sight to COVID, and that's why we see all these like little squeezes popping up all over the market, right? Is because the time frame, the projection was like 5 years before there was a solution to the global pandemic. And so the position they took wasn't high risk. It was a smart position. E-commerce was booming, retail was shutting down. It was simple, it was very clear cut. What they didn't know is that Gabriel Plotkin was in there fucking shorting the fuck out of GameStop, and GameStop was in all the ETFs, all of them. It's just in so many goddamn ETFs. It's not even funny. That's where they got fucked. And that's why they had to bail Plotkin's ass out. And that's why you haven't heard from him in 9 months.